Ethical Youth Leadership Hub, the Gambia, on Friday, 15 September 2023, graduated 17 of its mentees that have undergone through a 6-month intensive ethical training program. This graduation ceremony, which was held at the Regional Educational Directorate in Brikama, marks as the third cohort since its inception. Giving his opening remarks, Suleiman Dabo, the founder of Ethical Youth Leadership Hub, the Gambia, said unethical leadership is detrimental to the country.
This little initiative will progress. Why? Because it seeks to address something that is of detriment to our collective growth. That is the unethical behaviors such as corruption, such as nepotism, and the list goes on, that keeps ransacking and setting us backward on a daily basis. And that is why we've graduated 2 cohorts. This is the 3rd cohort. I am never taken by the number, but I'm taken by the people that are willing to listen to us, people that are willing to go out there and disseminate this little information that we were able to share throughout our training programs.
Mr. Dabo thanked the graduates for their tireless dedication during the 6 months training, also narrating that the training program started with 50 students but ended up graduating only 17. Delivering on the challenges of ethical leadership in the Gambia, Dr. Sekou Gassama, the Executive Secretary of the National Human Rights Commission, said empathy, trustworthiness, sense of quality, fairness, among others, are principles of ethical leadership, and these principles have been neglected by people, which he said is a challenge in the society. Fatou Sane, Program Officer of the Gambia Participate, said youth are the driving force of ethics and advised graduates to utilize their knowledge gained from the training.
It only takes ethical leadership. There are people in these institutions who are responsible. Unless they are willing to be ethical, we would be going back instead of going forward. I hope, please be ethical. You are going out here as ethical leaders at this point in time. You have to be the building block. You have to be the guide. You have to guide society, because you are the one that will man these public institutions someday. All of us. So we do not forget the values we learned here today. The values we were taught during this mentorship program. It's really important, and I hope we carry it in shaping our public institutions and society at large.
Leadership skills allow young people to have control over their lives and the ability to make things happen. It also instills confidence and helps them solve problems creatively. It also gives young people opportunities to develop responsibility. Lamin Sane, chairman of West Coast Youth Committee, said young people should know their roles and responsibility for as far as ethical leadership is concerned.
We have to understand what are some of our roles and responsibilities as far as ethical leadership is concerned. Respect and promote fellow young people's rights. As far as you from a youth group, a village youth association, you have a responsibility to uphold the mission and the vision of that particular entity you uphold. How do we fight the rights of the young people that are within that circle? Are you the very person who is violating the rights of those young people? Then ethically, you are doing something very wrong, because that is something that you're supposed to protect. That is something that you're supposed to guide as part of your mandate. So we need to critically look into our responsibilities. What do I supposed to do? How am I going to channel it? And at the end, what's supposed to be the results?
This ethical youth leadership is a legal initiative founded by Suleiman Dabo and registered with the Ministry of Justice and the National Youth Council. This initiative aims at advocating ethical leadership through training young people for the future tomorrow. In this graduation ceremony of the 3rd cohort of the said initiative, Famara Kamara won the Certificate Award of Ethical Leadership Spirit and the Most Active Participant, while Dembo Bojang was certified with the Best Graduate Award. Reporting for N24 TV, I am Fatou B. Kamara.